May the 4th be with you. Hopefully I upload this on the May 4th, because I realized that I made a Lego lightsaber and it's May 4th today and it's Star Wars Day and I don't really own much Star Wars stuff, so you know, here you go. You can watch the video on it later. There we go. Now, but the point of today's video, also that did not break, but the point of today's video is that I made another Lego creation, but it's a candy dispenser, which I think is even cooler than that. So let's roll the clip. So basically, how it works is, well, first you can look at the aesthetics of it. I put in a bunch of little things that's more interesting. As you can see, some of it's pretty boring. Nothing there. You can hear the candy though. So basically, set down the camera remote. Basically, when you pull out this, it releases the candy in the top. Oh, hey, there's already candy in there. Hang on a minute. Well, so you found the, let's just call it the landing dock, which is right here. Basically what you do, you pull it out, a few pieces come out, pull open this, and then you just pull the candy out, Reese's Pieces, you're going to eat it. So, that's how it works, but I want to show you like some other things about it, obviously, so yeah, let's go on to that. So, I'm hoping my head isn't in the camera, in the way of it. Basically, this box has the candy reservoir up here, big words, haha, and then it jumps down into here, and obviously when you pull this out, candy falls down. I'm going to put that back up there because I don't want to eat candy right now. Now, you can pull open the window piece. I might not even have a window there, I might just have a big open door, I'm not sure about that one. Probably just have a big open door, but, so yeah, and then, so you have that open, you know, once you're done, close it up. And, this is a bit complicated, so I'm going to need to find a better way to do this, but for now, in fact, I have a separator up here. I have a giant mess over there. If I just take this separator, it might work better. And, looks like it probably won't work any better, but, you know, that's just how things are, you know, sometimes you break things. Only one brick came off. I don't know if this is even in the camera. Just realized that. So basically, the candy's all in there. Now, there was more. I'm going to eat that broken one. But, obviously, I used it because that's what you make machines for, so that they work. So, obviously, not a lot in there right now. But I'm going to be buying Skittles for it anyways. So basically, so that you guys can see it, actually, let me just do something real quick. So how this works is when you pull, let me just cover up that window, pull this out, it falls down into there. So, you know, you got all that candy out of there. Oh, hang on. You got all that candy out of there. Close it up. Open this up. And you've got all your candy in there. Now, in a minute, I'm going to show you something. Let me just turn this off. Anyways, so yesterday I just wanted to build something out of Legos, but I didn't know what to make. And so I asked my mom for ideas, and she didn't have any. So she went on her phone, found this weird website. It has a really weird name. It's like Free Frugal Boys. I really don't know. Free Frugal Boys build Brit. I don't know. I'm pretty sure everything about that except for frugal, because that's a weird word, was in there. So basically, went there, looked on it, found a bunch of cool things. But what I wanted to make was a candy dispenser. Now mine was not designed. So basically, how they made it is they made it taller with a window on the top, and it just looks different. Now the system is the same. They also made it so that it's like you pull out the bottom, like there's a little shaft, you pull it open and go like that. Mine is just like a window, which I probably won't even have the window there. But basically, so I just looked at it and I immediately knew how it worked. There was a little board, there's a little stick coming out of the side, and there was a little door. And I was like, okay, that comes out. So then I was just like, okay, I'm going to build this. So basically, in case you guys still don't understand how it works, you put the candy in the top, you cover it up, you pull open a lever, and you can have a little box at the bottom that the candy falls into. And that's how I made it. You can make it any size. I think that I'm going to go to a Pick-a-Brick wall. Next time I go to the Lego store, I'm going to go to the Pick-a-Brick wall and try to find like some window pieces if they have any. I do have plenty, but the main ones I have, I don't know if you guys have them. I don't even know. I'm pretty sure they're official Lego pieces. I'm not sure though. And they're like, okay, hang on, let me go grab something real quick. So yeah, speaking of the Pick-a-Brick wall, we got a little cup from there. Those pieces are about as see-through as this. So if you want to imagine having candy in there, let's say that the candy is a small little choo-choo train built out of Legos. As you can see, imagine it's not pressed up against it, so you just see that. It doesn't really look cool. You don't need to be able to see it perfectly. Darn it. But I still want to be able to see it, you know, good enough. So, you know, I don't want to do that. So, ooh, sweet. So, yeah. So, basically, that's how I made it. That's how it works. Blah, blah, blah. Next clip. So, I have 3 pieces of advice for making your own candy dispenser if you happen to want to do this. First of all, make sure that you have enough bricks to do it. Because, the reason why I say this is that sometimes in the past, I would make giant houses and stuff like that, but, you know, out of Legos. But the thing is I'd use the thin bricks, the 1 stud thick, if that makes sense, like this, not like this thick. I would do that. But the problem with that would be that eventually I'd run out of bricks, and I'd have to use, like, slanted bricks, and I'd have to use the thicker 2 stud thick pieces, and it would look really ugly. So, if you're going to make it, use 1 brick that you know you have enough of. Don't start with one size of a brick and then end up not having enough of them. Make sure that you have a good size. Secondly, don't make the dispenser too big. Not only would that waste a bunch of bricks, it would just, then you might want to put in big candy. And if you do happen to want to do that, you'd have to make a bigger slab. Or you just don't, and it takes forever to get out. Like sometimes, like you'd only, like if you try to make a huge one, which no one would do, you put like just for example, if you put like candy bars trying to go through it, that just wouldn't work. It would be too big. Even if you had a huge one, it would be hard to pull out. It would be too heavy. It would probably break if you made it too big. And last, don't use really big candy like candy bars. Or even like Reese's cups, like not the big one. Like maybe you could fit the like small ones that are like this big. Obviously, don't use one like this, like that's like this big. I would recommend using like gumballs, M&M's, Skittles, Reese's Pieces, things like that. Or like if you even want to just use like peanuts and stuff like that. It's anything could work. Well, not peanuts, but like little. Yeah, let's just hang on. Just take 7. Oh, okay, I can't remember that. And that actually is true. This is like my 7th, 6th try. Anyways, though, thank you guys for watching this video. I do challenge you to build your own Lego candy dispenser. It was really fun to build, really fun to have sit around. If you don't have candy, you can put little Lego circle stud pieces in it. And, I'm only going to say it one more time. Subscribe. Oh yeah, also, I'll see you in the next video. Unless you're a jerk, that is. So, yeah, next video.